let's move on to the CAG bag because I would like to spend some quality time with my wife before we all go to bed, but it's not going to happen because it's already too late.
Yeah,
As I look at my watch,
she's asleep. I'm going to tell you right now, she's sleeping.
I'm like, oh yeah, and it's almost 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so CAG bag at Matt WBG writes in and asks, which hockey game on the Sega Genesis was your favorite?
Was it NHL 92 that had the blood when you fought?
That doesn't make it my favorite. I mean, those games.
I like those NHL. Those are good games, though. I had those too.
I mean, I think he's asking which specific year.
I know. That's the only NHL game I can think of. I guess there was like Wayne Gretzky hockey, right?
Yeah.
As well.
But what was the one? What was the when Sega CD came out the first year?
NHL 94,
93 or 94,
something.
Yeah, that one was probably the best one, my favorite of them.
On the CD?
On the Sega CD.
Yeah, that one was really good.
What made the CD version better than the cartridge version? Because I didn't know anybody who had that.
Pretty sure it was on CD, and that just made it better.
I bet you. I feel like it was the same.
Oh, I'm sure it was I'm sure it was exactly the same. I'm
sure the music was better.
Yeah, the music was probably better, and it had a better half-assed FMV opening sequence that wasn't on your cartridge.
Differences.
It was definitely 94.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 93 or 94.
You were probably thinking it got released in October of 93. That's probably what you were thinking.
Yes. I just remember the bluish hued ice and the stars underneath the players, and I remember I played as the Bruins a lot because that team was pretty stacked. And there you go. That was a good team.
The Sega CD doesn't seem to look much better than the Genesis version. There's a full FMV intro to the game.
I said.
It's got a different soundtrack with real instruments. It's got improved sound effects and audio commenting.
Basically what we said.
Right.
Doesn't take advantage of what the Sega CD has.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, a lot of the Sega CD was,
but the music is good.
The audio. Like, that was a huge part of Sega CD.
The music is good.
So, there you go. I answered the question. That's the best hockey game on the Sega Genesis. This is the one.
But does that really, it's such too general, too narrow of a question to ask it's like not that interesting, like which NHL.
And the best football game was.
And yet you read it on the show.
Well, I wanted to say that I wanted to offer some alternatives to best hockey games of that era that maybe were not on the Genesis. And I would say that Wayne Gretzky hockey, the PC version, the early PC version of Wayne Gretzky hockey was, much more of a simulation than the Genesis version, than the NHL version, the EA version. So, and you could do a lot more. But yeah, of course, I spent a lot of my college career playing those fucking EA hockey games. Pretty fantastic.
Those might have been the only hockey games on Genesis.
Wasn't Open Ice on there? Did that make it?
No, Open Ice was.
I feel like when the Genesis, Mario Lemieux hockey, it came with the puck.
That could be right.
Mario Lemieux hockey for the Genesis. It was. I don't know if it was it wasn't necessarily launch title, but I could be launch window theoretically.
I was thinking there was something in the early Genesis boxes.
Yeah, and it came with a Pittsburgh Penguins hockey puck with like a fake Mario Lemieux signature on it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the ice. Not Open Ice.
It was no Joe Montana Sports Talk Football, but very few games are Joe Montana Sports Talk Football.
Right.
I love the crap out of that game.
Hit the ice. Okay, I remember this game now. This was the what was the basketball game? The brawling basketball game. This was that version of that, right?
Basketball?
Was that the name of that game?
No, because isn't that a Konami game, Hit the Ice? Oh no, Taito. It's not. No, maybe. No, yeah, but yeah, you're right. Yes, basketball. No, yes. It's got the same, looks like that same cartoony graphics and fonts. Maybe? Also, Superstar Ice Hockey for the PC was also fantastic. And I think it was also around that era. But I'm not, not great with dates. 1987, Superstar Ice Hockey. Is that right? Is that around Genesis? That's early. That's before that.
Arch Rivals was the game that I was thinking of.
Arch Rivals, yes.
Arch Rivals was so bad.
But good.
Yeah, I mean, bad but good.
It was no Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball.
That's bad.
Everybody look up Superstar Ice Hockey on Google and check out the video, like the PC video, and you'll see it was pretty ahead of its time for 1987. And I played the shit out of that. I think you could do leagues with that, and it's pretty good, pretty smooth. You have to use the keyboard though to play, but pretty solid. All right. What else we got here? Oh, H. Cornerstone writes in and asks, did Shipwreck ever finish Shadow of the Tomb Raider? If so, what were his thoughts on it? I liked it, but thought the story was the weakest of the three.
I have not finished it yet, and it could be because of that. But okay. I need to get back to it.
It's also, you've played this game pretty much before recently.
Right. Like I have no problem like giving it a little time here, and then I'll go back to it and play some more, because it's a fantastic looking game, and it's still fun. It's just it's definitely the same formula.
It didn't grab me. It didn't grab me like I wanted it to.
Well, it's the same formula as the past two games, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to get excited about it. I mean, you've played through the same formula, and basically, just an updated version of
and I 100%
that you played before.
Percented both of those other games too. So
yeah, they're big games.
So I'll get back
hard
to
get
it.
Excited about that. Sure. DC16 writes in and asks, this is such a random question. Were there any game shows that you or a family member managed to be on? Anyone have anybody in their family on a game show?
On a game? I don't think so.
I knew the answer was going to be no.
I've had a coworker be on Jeopardy.
That's cool. I had a camp counselor on remote control.
All right.
I got nothing. Sorry. Dante Calypso wants to know if I can beat Shipwreck in ping pong, because Shipwreck's a natural athlete.
I think I'm 0-3 lifetime against Cheapy. I think that's.
I've gotten a lot better probably since the last that we've played.
I'm sure you have, because
I've taken it a lot.
The last time I've played is when we played. So I play the only time I play ping pong is when I play with Cheapy.
And that was probably 2 years ago. Right?
Maybe 2 years. Maybe
we didn't play last year.
Did we not play when I was at your house?
It's too hot, probably.
We might have played when I was at your house.
Probably too hot in August.
I can score points. I can keep it respectable against Cheapy.
You think? I say it's going to be hard for you
to score points.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's going to be tough. I shut down this one kid.
I'm a 40-year-old man.
But he takes lessons, and he's Asian. You're the opposite.
But I have hand-eye coordination on my side.
You do. But he does. This kid did too. He was good. He was very good. It's not good enough.
I would
like you.
I would hope you would beat me every time at table tennis.
Yes, Shipwreck. I would be if Shipwreck. And I
would start throwing the matches if I thought I was going to beat you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Why? Because I think I wouldn't. I'm not very competitive.
I know, but I
wouldn't. The worst thing is, I have a foosball table.
Now you kick my ass at foosball. There's no question about that.
Okay, but the problem is I have a friend who does not have a foosball table in his house. Maybe comes and visits me once a year, if that, and tends to beat me when he comes. And he's coming this weekend. And he told me I wasn't allowed to practice when he told me he was coming, between the time he told me he was coming and the time he arrived.
I think Ty will probably beat me at foosball this year.
We haven't played much.
I still think
we're focusing on the ping pong.
Yeah, it was neck and neck for a little while with me and Ty in foosball this last year.
Okay. He's okay. He doesn't beat me.
Maybe I should start practicing table tennis.
You
I'm
should
not gonna do that.
What? Why not?
I
Why don't you get a table for your basement? Don't you have like 6 basements? Get it for basement 2.
Where's he going to put the bodies? Huh? Where's he going to put the bodies?
That's what basement 3 is for. Everybody should have a ping
I had
pong
one growing
table
up
in their house. It's great. I did too. The problem was nobody taught me how to play.
Things on.
Right. That's what eventually happens. But the problem was I learned all these bad habits growing up.
All I want to do is hit the ball hard and put a lot of spin on it. That's all.
All I want to do is have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Playing ping pong. I'll give you some tips when you come here. Don't worry. How to beat me.
Okay. How
to put spin on it.
No, I know how to.
I'll tell you how to hit it hard and put spin on it.
No, that's what I do.
You don't know. You think you know. How do you do it? Tell me how.
I hit the ball with spin. Okay.
Wrong.
Thank you.
What do you do? Tell me. No, seriously. How do you put maximum spin on it and speed?
Well, first of all, you have to have good padding, like good rubber padding.
The best rubber padding.
Right.
You need the best. You need the best of the rubbers.
No. What do you do with the shot? Is what I'm saying. What's the stroke?
If I am going to put top spin on it, I start from the bottom and come up and twist my hand around it.
Legs.
Legs.
All
yes.
legs.
I twist my legs around
all
it.
Legs.
Sorry.
It's all legs. It's all legs. You're dead. Wait till you see my legs, Shipwreck. You're gonna really like my legs.
I can't wait to see your legs.
They're very muscular. Mm-hmm. And my wagon. Wait till you check out my wagon.
I don't even know what that means. What?
You know how you pull a wagon? I'm pulling a wagon now.
Why are you pulling a wagon? What's going on? You've totally lost me here.
My ass is a wagon, Shipwreck.
Your ass?
Yes, that's street talk. I'm giving you some street talk for telling you that I have.
Because I actually pull a wagon.
I'm not.
It's a radio flyer. It's a plastic radio flyer. You could pull a little.
I could do that with my training. Now, is what I'm saying. Wombat, how's your wagon?
Huh? I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention.
Great. All right, Wombat stopped paying attention, so I guess it's time to end the show.